This is a very useful chord progression to know. Shows up in all kinds of songs in either the full version like that or a varied version where you insert things in spaces, adding, like for instance, a 3/6 before you get to the 2, things like that, or bypassing the 2 and going to the 5. But it's dead simple, and yet take it through the keys and you find out it'll catch you napping. Obviously, root position, second inversion, and then first inversion will all yield different results. So I did root position, here's second inversion. Now we put it, I'm going to put it up here because I think it might be a little bit dark. And then to warm it up, to add some interest to it, a simple thing to do is simply to add the second. So if we take the root position version and put the second in, a classic mu chord basically. Now when you get here, this is interesting, because rather than, instead of doing this, if you want to add the second, you can get this shape. Then we come back to our C. You could do this. You might even leave that out. You could do that. And this is, and this, by the way, is a chord voicing. We've looked at quite a bit in Dr. Onye's class. So, you could say. If that's too dense to chew, then maybe just use that, right? There's the second by itself, the second of this chord, right? That's lovely. I like that one best. Or, instead of this, you could do, maybe even leave the third out. I like the third in there. Let's see. And of course you find these things by saying, well, I like the sound of that one, I don't like the sound of that one, and you keep playing with it. Yeah. Easy way to add the second here. Right. And then here. Yeah. It's the fourth in this case, but it's the second of the G major triad. What Dr. Onye calls the watermelon does the same thing. He can drop the third in with this finger. And then as you go here, once again, then back to the watermelon. Here's the watermelon again. But you modify it. And now, you could do this. You could also do this. Back to the watermelon. Now it's no longer an E minor 7, it's an inverted C major. It still works, serves the same functional purpose. Even with just the triads, taking this through the keys is a very good workout. What I noticed is, no matter, as I went through the keys, okay, that's easy enough. But then when you get to this part, that's where you'll trip up and play this instead, right? So look out for that little spot. This is not difficult, but it does require thinking, which can make it difficult. I would definitely encourage you to take it through the keys. Happy practicing.